30 want a Grammy.
Time to up the level. I'm in the kitchen, I'm in the blender. Forgive me, God, I'm a sinner. After lunch, I'm going for dinner. In the wound, I knew it was a winner. I'm bringing summer to the winter. Turn this shit up, little nigga. You know you ain't playing with no beginner. I play with so many trees in my hands. I got splinter. Keep it a bean, keep it a buck. If you don't eat, you don't fuck. If you don't grind, now you stuck.
I triple my bag and double my worth. I'm getting this money up off of the turf. I swear that I'm cursed. Thirst is burned.
Do I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Though I walk through the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I will fear no evil. I will fear no.
Big bang, take little bang, catch niggas slipping, they don't know about me. I roll this, really jumping out the barrel, stretching through your outfit, hit any car, any nigga that you ride with. Better watch your talk, better watch your tempo around these Negroes. I think you know about the principle out here on the block. Yeah. Standing on business, ain't falling for nothing. You know I ain't struggling, I'm moving. They talking real loud with the oozing. I'm talking real loud like I'm moving. What you say don't move me. You ain't never been shit in the motherfucking streets. And I let a nigga know right now when it's beef, it's really gets beef on the streets. It's beef on the
It don't matter. God flow, fishing batter. Fisher men don't take the bait. Tire, babel, nation scatter. Gossiping and chitter chatter. Backbiting, get you splattered. Just another form of ratting. Running tell that to the captain. We ain't talking paper, I know you pocket watching. Why you think I'm ballin'? I'm out here astronaut, thanking God, cause I know my calling. Push the rock like a point guard. Step Curry from the goal line. 3 points in this game time. Yeah, I keep it on the main line.
Yo, though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Though I walk through the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I will fear no evil. I will fear no.
Fuck them, feed them, I don't need them. Watch me breed them, watch them eat them. Any one of them, I sick my pick on them. Rearrange the frame and the aim, I aim at them. This is retribution for the ones that spit flame at them. I'm back from the trenches, I'm icy and drippy. The neck way heavy, cause the money I'm getting. They on the sideline watching, hater, all of them bitching. While I'm in the game scoring like LeBron on a mission.
Hey, that's a little sample right there. That's a sample right there. We just giving y'all a little sample, a little samp. What's good with my people? Happy Friday, happy Friday. We is in the building tonight with the most definitely super producer. They call him super producer from Cincinnati, Natown in the building. What's up with my people?
What's good? Happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Make sure that y'all tune in to Day-to-Day Podcast. On Mondays, we here on Me and Mondays. We here on, we gonna do Wednesday, and then we do our Fridays, of course. But we in the building. We got Mike. He's one of the hosts for Me and Mondays, and we got my husband, of course, and that was Mike and David on that track too, y'all. That was both of them on that track. Fuck them, feed them. That was just a little sample, y'all. It's going down though. That was just a little sample, and right now we about to go ahead and get into. I was waiting on Starzpen because I know we was late. And I wanted to for her.
It seemed like you got blurry all of a sudden.
Oh, okay. It is blurry. I don't know why though. I'm gonna go out of it and go back in.
It's straight back up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Starzpen says she do StreamYard all the time. Well, I don't know what's going on with you getting on, my love. I just sent you the link to this show. So I don't know how to go about doing that, but I just sent you the link to this particular show. So I don't know, Chris, help her out or something, because I don't really know if she do it a certain way. Could she be on here or what? But she said it won't let her on. Let me see. Let me ask her. I mean, y'all can do what y'all doing with the questions and stuff and go ahead and start with him, because I was going to start with her first, but she said she ain't able to get on.
All right, so I want y'all to like, share, subscribe, log on to Day-to-Day Podcast. It'll be probably strolling on the screen down there. Shout out to Busy One. We coming on Sundays from 3 to 4, guaranteed.
What up, Barry?
Shout out to Star Qualities on the 28th. We got a show going on at the Cali Bar. Make sure you're there. Tune in. It's going to be big. We got Men's Motivation on Mondays.
Yeah.
Every Monday with me and Mike for a show. You know how we get down. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? We're going to have special guests jumping off on there too every Monday, every Friday. Be looking on the lookout soon for Women Wednesdays, where the women going to talk they talk, right? And I'm going to ask questions that us guys want to know. We're going to see if the women want to answer them questions that we got to talk about. Yeah, I'm speaking to me. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, don't go so hard on us with the questions either, y'all. Maybe with the answers, my
And anyway, before that, y'all women, whoever watching, I need y'all to give me some questions to ask these Men on Men Motivational
bring
Mondays.
the smoke.
I want y'all to, any question that y'all feel that y'all want to ask them, I'm going to need y'all to hit me up in my inbox, let me know, or call me if you know me personally, and let me know what question that you would like for me to ask these young men that question. It don't matter what question it is. Just let me know.
Don't be shy.
Shout out to Worldwide Collaborations. Trill Will, man.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, man. Happy birthday, Trill Will.
Turn up for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Do your thing today, man.
Yeah, happy birthday, Trill.
Blessings.
And so, before we do the interview with Natown, can we do y'all want to wait to do the little video, or you want to give him no?
I'm finna.
Yeah, do you want to? Yeah, go ahead and do what you do.
Listen, man, we got Natown in the building, and we did the Cincinnati Hip Hop Awards, and we took a voting poll on who was the best producer in the city.
It's multiple
Super producers. It was a whole lot of y'all like that was neck and neck, but the voting spoke for themselves. But anyway, we got legends, we got pioneers, we got winners of the awards, and so happened Natown was holding it down and been holding it down for years. The resume speaks for itself.
Damn.
You can look up, and you can Google his work, and you can see what he been. You know what I'm talking about?
You can put it down like that.
I've been putting it down like that, and under a person knows, but you wouldn't even know. You hadn't heard some of the tunes that he didn't put out there, that he didn't help people out with, that he didn't collaborated on, and you wouldn't even know. And you listen to it today.
Them the ones.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Them the ones.
But
the ones that don't do all the bragging and the boasting and the
mm-hmm.
but putting in that work.
The resume speaks for itself. If you don't believe me, Google him yourself. Go see what I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, Natown, I want to present you with this award on behalf of Star Qualities.
Yeah.
Yeah, producer, man. You holding it down, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I definitely appreciate
it. Yeah. Warm it up, Chris.
Warm it up.
I am super, like, the thing about it is, like, how I look at everything is, when it comes to the music side of it, I don't understand what the bragging is. I brag on ability. I don't really brag on, like, accomplishment. At the end of the day, like, what are you trying to say? Yeah, because I just did this. Okay. Thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. My thing is, if you got anybody to talk to about your accomplishments, God.
I turned it up already.
Oh.
So at the end of the day, like, that's the main thing. Like, so it's a super appreciated. And on top of that, like I said, like, it keeps you moving forward. I never stop, like, to celebrate your 1 3-pointer.
He said the 1 3-pointer.
So it's like at the end of the day, like when you look at the whole situation, it's like appreciation. And my thing is, when you live how you're supposed to, you see other people appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, there you go. I don't gotta tell you how dope I am. You see how dope I am.
Facts.
Right.
So it's like it's a matter of appreciation. I definitely appreciate y'all for sure. Years ago, I'd have been asked all the time, like, yeah, I knew that y'all niggas ain't fuck with me.
Hey, but hold on.
You know that.
You can't say that about me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, I was in the basement with
oh, yeah, that's the thing. Like I said, Mike, I say this shit all the time. It's funny as shit. So, Mike, my first deal was for that hard drive. This motherfucker gave me a hard drive for a deal. But this thing, though, we knew, and this is the dopest shit. This how you know history shit, how you know, like, good energy, like, transfers, like, you keep going and shit.
Yeah.
Man, I was smart enough to know. I said, you know, I'm going to do it. I said, I'm going to do 6 months. It's like, I don't know about no 6 months. But that's how much you fuck with me because, motherfucker, even if it's for a hard drive, it's like, fuck it. You that damn good, I'll do 6 months for you.
Right.
Nobody don't know 6 month contracts like that. I was like, nah. Shit didn't work, but you know what the fuck happened? They created that motherfucking relationship.
Yeah, fact.
Literally, that was, I ain't been in my mama's house since 2013. And and you knew when I was in, like, just graduated high school and shit.
Yeah.
That's 2007. So that's like literally, that's what, 7 years ago.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, man. He was dedicated from day one. You hear me? I was down there with him, so I know the history. I seen the elevation and the growth.
I just put on Facebook. The craziest part about it is, I never thought I was gonna make beats. That's the whole thing. Like my uncle and them did music and stuff like that. I want to do like what I wanted to do. I told my wife, like, if I did a show, I got shows in my damn head on some like biopic shit.
Mm-hmm.
If I go off of everything, I wanted to be an architect at one point. Shit, see, my uncle shit, what it came in. I was like, certain shit, want to do all kind of shit when you see it, and then do all that shit. That's the whole point. It's like you doing all kind of like when you doing all kind of different stuff. At the end of the day, it's like what sticks? None of that stuff sticks, but music did.
Right.
But also on some real shit, none of that shit saved my life. Music.
Right.
On some real shit. If I'm talking about I want to say it live, and you talking about my uncles and them gangsters and shit. What happens to gangsters? Jail, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Music legit. Like that's all thing. Music legit saved my life. So it's like I be trying to do that shit now. I'm at the point to where I'm at quote unquote OG status now. I'm helping artists and producers and shit because I didn't get help like that same way. Like I said, I have relationships where people gonna test like that. They were doing that shit back like 17. 2010. I was 18 years old. I started making beats when I was 16 or 05. I'm 35 now.
Damn, man, I can't believe it was that long.
Young OG out here in these street meets.
And I mean, he was literally dedicated. I'm talking about in the basement, grinding.
Every day.
Grinding. It was not one day that I came down there and that town wasn't in the midst of making a beat.
Speakers everywhere. That's
Yeah.
the whole thing. When you're dealing with stuff at the capacity that you want to deal with it, you gonna go halfway. Like at the end of the day, like I said, with I was doing music, y'all niggas say crashed out. I crashed out with every bit of money I had prior to music. Spent all that shit the wrong way, threw it away. Like, but that's because I wanted to have a studio, do all kind of shit like that. Because at the end of the day, this is the one thing I knew for a fact. Same thing with my wife. Like it's like your music and your marriage is just about the same thing. Like you can literally be on my part. I wasn't, but some niggas can literally say, "I'm gonna be a hoe the whole fucking time." Be one woman. That whole thing changes up. Niggas making phone calls. I can't fuck with you like that.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with moving around with the music shit. Me being silly and being a little goofball and shit like that. The quickest I've ever turned into a lame in my life. Same thing with, once again, when something makes you lame, quote unquote, the definition of that nigga ain't doing this, he ain't doing that, nigga lame. what can make you do that shit? At the end of the day, this shit saved motherfucking life. We talking about on some real shit from a family standpoint. My wife, same thing. Like same thing when you have your kids. Like what? You out there in the street?
Wifey in the building.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, shout out to the wife.
Shout her out.
Like, you definitely gotta have your queen at the end of the day. That's the same thing like I said with the music. That was my queen until I met my actual. And it's the same thing. I'm still saying I still feel the same way. I feel like I did when I was 17 again.
Dang, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
So, I got a question for you. You know, how do you find balance between an artist's vision and your own creative input?
That's beautiful. With that, honestly speaking, you gotta have an artist that can remove their ego. My ego is gone. Natown literally is a figurehead of this nigga's an asshole that charges a lot for beats. When we're in the studio, I'm actually myself.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, I don't need to say, yeah, I'm Natown. I got music on TV. I got this. What the fuck I need to talk to you about that for? I'm here to work with you.
Right.
So when we come down, it has to be like, I'm coming to work with a producer versus I'm coming to just get a beat. I don't make beats. I charge too much for beats to just make beats. So you might as well get your money worth. Hey, XYZ, hey, can you make it on this part here? I don't want nothing but a snap right here. Okay, cool. I'll let you tell me what you want your track to sound like. I just fill in the blanks for the
Mm-hmm.
I can send you to a website. I can send you beats. I can send you a folder on Box to just do the work like into a session. Okay, cool. Now, what I won't do is I'll be honest to the motherfucker. If you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, I will shut it down. Like,
get it out of here.
You're not going to tell me, but put the one thing on the one thing. What's the one thing? Not that one thing. Shut the fuck up. I can't do it. Right. I'll go through the shit now. I will humor you, though. Not even in the ass, so I'll humor you. Okay, this part right here. Okay, that's called a reverb. I'm educated.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear the one thing and the one thing and the one thing. I want to hear reverb. I want to hear everybody put some question on there. I want to hear, hey, can you put like an A in there? Like, let's work and make a song versus just making a beat. That shit is on some mixtape shit back in 2014 and shit. Like, I ain't do that shit since then. I produce songs. I produce artists. I'm literally going off the strips and shit. So it's like, the most challenging part with that is them making sure their voice is heard, but also making sure their voice is heard, not just because I have the right to have their voice. I've had like shit. Matter of fact, I'll give you a prime example. So we're doing history. Mike had me. I was doing trap shit one time and shit, and this nigga told me to fucking take all my trumpets and make them organs. That was the worst beat I've ever heard in my fucking life. He was like, bum, 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 bum.
He told you make it.
He was like, hey, make all your trumpets organs. I tell this story often. That's how I know for a fact that it's true as hell. I've been telling this story since probably 2009 or 8. Literally take all your trumpets and make them organs. Mm-hmm. He was rocking to that shit too. I'm like, that shit sounds
you talk about mine.
This one right here. That same bass we were talking about.
I said, Trump, make your trumpets what?
My trumpets organs. I had like 5 trumpets, even the motherfucker like the little leads and shit, make that an organ. He was rocking to that shit, trying to his interview was trying to convince me. I'm like,
yeah,
it's not working.
That sound like him.
Oh my God.
Dude, that's like, you know what it is? True. You like, they do the one thing with the one thing. Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Oh. Easy, damn.
But he thought it was. I was like, nah. But the thing about it is, that's the thing I like about that is he had people with him. That said like that, but don't sound good. It don't sound good. He can see it like you know it, all right, cool. But if it wasn't nobody down there, I would have had to sit him with a beat that with all organs on it.
Damn.
So like
that's crazy.
But overall, like I said, I try to keep it pretty mellow as far as energy, just like that. When I do a session at the end of the day,
right?
Artists when they come to me down there have me just make a beat. Like I had to be like, okay, if it's a singer, hey, sing me a melody real quick, because I'm trying to make sure I'm not just making my idea, because some artists don't really have the best ideas. And not because they don't have the best ideas, because it's like, I want to do a song like this person. It's like, yes, but if you're you and I'm me, and we're not Metro and whoever the fuck, why spend your money on that? Because at the end of the day, I might go off on my thing, but you want to do somebody else's sound. I don't make sound of the day unless it's weird. Like, doing sound of the day makes less sense to me for the simple fact of you're not paying this particular person. Secondly, from a business standpoint, if you go to Walmart and get a bullshit, like a bogus version of Dawn dishwashing liquid, you're going to pay damn near what Dawn costs. You're not going to buy Dawn. Dawn costs $8. The great value Dawn's going to cost probably $7. What's that?
I was like, for what you say is basically you can have inspiration from other artists and everybody, but be yourself.
Absolutely.
That's what you're trying to say. Like, I hear you, like, okay, you like Juice WRLD or you like Uzi Vert, or everybody like that. You like they sound, but okay, take that, but be yourself.
Absolutely.
And we can create our own music off that.
And also, because my thing is you're chasing something that you're not. So like, let's say let's not even bring. Let's play this. Let's say this artist. Let's say artist A has a super duper drug based music, but artist A is selling. Artist A is selling the highest you can. But guess what though? He's actually living that life, doing dope, drinking, beating up women, all kind of shit. I don't even know if this is a hypothetical person. But you want to make a song like artist A. It's not going to work because you're not living artist A's life.
I'm talking about
that dope literally works for that particular person. Like, it's called a type person. So it's like when you're going off of that type of person, you can't be that unless you live their life. That's why so many, like, if you look at it like comedy, the reason why a lot of black comics made it was because, hey, how many, and especially in the 90s, how many of y'all got roaches? And that's literally how that shit was on Def Jam back in the 90s comedy. Because that was the funniest thing, like people having roaches for some reason. How many of y'all live in the hood? How many of y'all live in, and that's how it is now, it's pandering. So like, me personally, like, so you really going to try to make a song talking about how you hate your life and you have your beautiful life. You want to make a song saying, I'm going to be a dope boy, no damn well you ain't no there. It ain't even money though.
Yeah, it's not money, but drugs sell. Just like with women, sex sells. So of course, new artists coming into the game, they try to go off what sells instead of being themselves. Because it seems like if you rap about real shit nowadays, people deny that. They don't want to hear that. About money, drugs, guns, and sex and ass and all types of shit.
I'll go with that and I'll piggyback off that. Urban music does that.
Mm-hmm. Urban music.
Not nobody else. You go to India, they're not talking about it. They're talking about literally. There's the
K-pop.
Japanese, like
I love K-pop.
My wife plays is like little Japanese artists be doing like the Memphis type sound and doing chants and shit. It's like, I love my friends in Japanese and shit. Dope ass chant. Our shit, we literally have to hate each other. We literally gotta. That's my thing. I've always
stereotype of it.
Right, but the thing about it is though, you can't scream racism if you're doing it yourself. Ice Cube got a song called Us that's probably the most provocative song ever, but you never hear about it with this music. Literally saying, he said, us will always sing the blues because all we care about is hairstyles and tennis shoes. And if you step to me, I'll press the button and I'll beat you down like you ain't nothing. That's us talking about that shit. And inside of the shit, why does two black people have to fuck it up for 20 other thousand people that want to see a concert? At the end of the day, when I'm saying, like, when you do this, it's like, I don't want to. I said this shit back when I first started doing beats. The reason why I never really tried to like push the line on carrying the city on my back, people don't realize me, and I said this shit honestly. I'm not carrying the city of Cincinnati on my back. That's not a priority. My priority is making sure, God willing, and I manifest this. I get to the place I am. I can still touch bases with y'all. In Cincinnati, and that's if y'all choose to be in Cincinnati. So as far as Cincinnati itself, it's slow like that.
Can I ask a question? So, okay, say for instance that you make it big and you get, you rich. Are you gonna shout out your city?
I'm gonna shout out the people that fuck with me. So
you ain't gonna shout out the city. You just gonna shout out the people that fuck with you.
Absolutely.
Not Cincinnati.
I'll always, Cincinnati has done, Cincinnati cultivates, Cincinnati creates but it doesn't cultivate. So when we have these relationships shit. It's not about Cincinnati itself. Because if you go on the guys Cincinnati is a copycat city. Cincinnati, it eats itself. My thing is though, I'm here at y'all podcast that y'all invited me. This is a collaborative effort. Y'all fucking with me. That's totally against Cincinnati rules. Like, I'm supposed to be doing a podcast. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. Making my own podcast.
Yeah, that part.
You building your shit, that's what I'm supposed to be building my shit.
Yeah.
And what else happens in between that shit? Talking down your shit.
Yeah.
But no, that's true because I know somebody.
Message.
Because I know somebody right now be talking about people about the podcast because they got one. But do you? It's a million podcasts. So whatever our podcast do, it's not the same. It's not gonna be the same as what you do. So and then don't take my saying and shit that I say on my podcast and put it on yours because I'm gonna notice it. You get what I'm saying? And like you said, it's Cincinnati is they steal ideas, so you can't tell people your fucking ideas because they gonna steal it. But if I'm anywhere though, I'm still gonna shout out my city. It don't matter about the person that it don't matter about the people because it's a lot of people that still got love that's from Cincinnati. Absolutely. And I'm from Cincinnati, so I'm gonna still shout my city out at the end of the day, even if I get rich. I might not come back like that, but I'm gonna shout my city out. Period. But it's about popularity in Cincinnati.
Absolutely.
It's not about nothing else. It's about popularity. If you popular, they're gonna follow behind it. Absolutely. And you don't even have to be doing nothing right.
Well, that's the thing, though.
It's levels to it, though. It ain't just all about popularity, though.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't because
we're
popular than the motherfucker, and motherfuckers don't follow what they follow. So we're gonna knock that out.
So it could be popularity.
It's more to it.
And I wouldn't say people don't follow y'all or stuff for out of jealousy or anything like that. It's just more of people are too lazy to support each other in Cincinnati. And I only say that because I follow y'all, of course, but like I have, so for social media reasons and to get popular, you have to share and do all the populating for yourself. Sometimes people see your post, maybe they know who you is, see it, like it, but probably didn't like it, scroll straight past it. It's more, I feel like a lot of it comes from being lazy when sharing and supporting your people when it comes to Cincinnati, because you probably do like it and see it, and congratulations to them, but you're too lazy to share it.
I got it. The city only gonna jock you
the same one.
when they see you blowing. When they see you blow up. You know what I'm saying?
That's
only when they gonna jock you.
Down here.
That's
no,
only
not
that.
at all.
If you just doing what they doing, they gonna feel like y'all the same.
They don't
But
want
everybody can talk at
will,
once.
as a bunch of strangers.
Everybody talking at once, so
like fucking with you. Then they'll sit up there and then they'll start coming. It's not. They always say it's easier to turn a stranger into a business partner or a customer than it is for.
Starzpen, man, I don't know what's going on with that. Man, that's
waiting on you, Star. What's wrong with it?
She said she can't get in.
How did that happen?
I don't know. She said she can't get in.
The link to the
stranger
StreamYard,
into a customer than
Of
it is.
course I did. Me and Chris said it to her. She can't get in. No, that's Chris. Oh, that's us.
Try to go to another.
Yeah, because friends are
because they won't.
I
But
think
I'm
it's
saying
her computer may not be compatible with the link or something. I don't know. But we gonna reschedule and we'll just test it before. We'll test it before.
You can call in, Starzpen.
Yeah, you can most definitely call in the number.
Or try to use somebody else's computer.
Yeah, but you can most definitely call in. I want you to say one of them poems. But yeah.
And I got questions I want to ask you. But I got a question for you, Natown, one more time. So, what qualities do you think makes a great producer, especially when working with a diverse team or artist? And can you share some memorable collaborations that changed the way you approach production?
Okay. Sure. So I'll go to the first one. As far as making a producer, it's like, because my thing is, you don't have to know how to play an instrument to be a producer. That's a musician. I'm a musician, so it's like,
to me, it's this.
I get your ears on, but not, it's not even your ears, your mind. Because you got to be able to like literally just say, I hear that. I just made like a bistro type of like the background playing. I put Memphis drums on. That shit sound loud as hell. So it's like finding that type of sound, like and something like I'm a super duper. I love like EDM type shit. EDM is like making a certain chant or whatever, but like what's that? What's that? LMFAO. I'm sexy and I know it. That's literally the hook. Like I'm sexy and I know it. I'm done. Like literally, I just made 30 million off of one song just saying I'm sexy and I know it. Versus trying to, and on top of that, you having fun with the shit. That shit gets played. That shit came out in 2012. It's still getting played to this day. Versus, tell me, let's say trap, because it's not even down in urban music, because we have way more artists that need to be shown on our side from more people. And you go back to saying, "Wait, my Cincinnati about being lazy and sharing." My thing is though, why is anybody so quick to share the fun shit? Because I'm not trying to hear about my thing is if let's say little niggas out here playing Call of Duty and shit like in real life, why am I sharing that shit? They doing music, okay, cool. This person right here just bought their mom a house and ain't talking about killing nobody. Why ain't we talking about that shit?
Because they square.
I'll be square. Yeah, out here air quoted all day. But at the same time, though, my thing is, though, anybody live that fucking life, I grew up bored in the motherfucker, I grew up fucked up, no daddies, all that shit. I am not trying to keep that stereotype going. Like, especially that shit, I'm listening to the Big Crit, people talking about bass and shit. I'm listening to Don Tripp talking about being a daddy and shit, being a husband and shit. I'm not trying to hear about niggas shooting each other at the end of the fucking day. This is the thing, if you're not, and this is from living and seeing shit, you're not going to motherfucking make a song about a nigga you really want to kill. Unless you really want to either get killed yourself or you want to go to fucking jail. So at the end of the fucking day, I'm not going to write a fucking 16, 17, 12 fucking bar poem to another nigga. Just to motherfucking get motherfucking clout. And that goes back to the situation with the producer, because at the end of the fucking day, I'm not even putting myself in that situation. You got it, I make a dope ass beat. And you fuck with it and make a diss record, that's because you did it over there in somebody else's studio and shit. Not with me, because I'm trying to make a fucking hit. I know that this record's only goes so far.
Right.
Yeah, not like us shit. The reason why it's so, because it was by a fucking nerd. And that's beautiful. Why can't Kendrick be a fucking nerd? Why can motherfucking Bill Gates be a nerd and be a billionaire, but Kendrick Lamar is a backpack rapper and shit? Like, that's the whole thing. Like, shit, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, the fucking top artists, rapper artists are fucking nerds. Drake is a motherfucking child star. J. Cole is a motherfucking genius nigga that got his education and went to college and shit. Kendrick Lamar is a motherfucking, like, he's literally like a jazz type of nigga. These are the top rappers, like Big Sean. That's a witty ass, cool kid from motherfucking like Forest Park and shit. But niggas are looking at the motherfucking trap shit. I would much rather be like these niggas. When the last time, on some real shit, when the last time Drake actually got smacked the shit out of Kendrick motherfucker got beat up or shot at. And
Diddy. No Diddy, but Diddy smacked the shit out of him at the awards.
I mean, but Diddy's protected though. You know, like on the real shit, like
he still smacked the shit out of Drake.
Yeah, but
when?
What's your next move
at
though?
The awards.
When?
This is
years
ago.
This
is like over 10 years
he
ago.
He said when was the last time Drake got smacked?
I just told you.
Years
so
ago.
we talking about reminiscing
no flashlight
and stuff like that too.
But
did you finish with the question? Because if you are, I was going to show a video reminiscing.
Okay, I would. As far as reminiscing with artists and studio and with producers and stuff, I say in the studio was they told them was dope. Seeing how they work, like my thing is always seeing how other producers work.
That's the second part of my question, so you can answer that right now. Yeah.
Like,
seeing how they work.
Like seeing how they work. I work fast because I work real nervous. Like, I literally have, oh damn, that's cool. I got an idea. Okay, I'm like, that's how I work. And like next thing you know,
nervous are anxious.
Super.
Like,
well, it's more so nervous because at the end of the day, it turns to like a response. So I'm like, oh shit, I got an idea, and I'll pop over straight from mess. I'll make sure this trumpet gets done. But I got a lead idea. Now I got, oh damn, I'm humming and shit. Now I'm up here writing the song in my head. So I know for a fact how the first 4 bars are gonna go when I finish this loop, put it on Pro Tools. make the song out of it. So it's like literally just making that response. Everything is based on response. And it'd be probably, let's say that would be a 25-minute time span. Where a lot of artists and producers, when they do stuff, they don't move that fast. It's like literally, I'm gonna play this fucking loop till that shit gets annoying as hell.
Man, I hate
now it's like, okay, now I don't want to hear it no more. But if I keep on thinking about new shit, it gives me interest. That's why I literally no 4 bars on any of my beats is the same. Like, so you literally are building your own verse to that beat as if we're in the studio together.
Right. Let me ask you this question real quick. Have you ever created a sound that's not out yet?
I don't know.
Like
I use them on my own.
Almost like your own genre.
Yeah, I do that on my own albums, honestly, because nobody. That's the thing. People only fuck with that shit when I make it sound good. Like when I do a project like that, like I love bass and I love no other instruments for that type of shit. Some people need the other instruments to carry the song.
I got a question for your question. How do you create a genre of music without the other genres being incorporated into it that's already here? Because you like, meaning you can have R&B music, you can have blues and rock and everything. Those are genres of music. How do you create your own genre of music, and what would you call that? Of course, when you create your own genre of music, you're going to incorporate blues or R&B or whatever you like to put into it. It's like, I don't think you.
I mean, that's not necessarily true because they did it.
Right, the ones that created the genres.
No, right. You can also, because my thing is, though, at that same time, knowing how music and studying music theory, there's nothing new under the sun. So, like, let's say you have Mixolydian scales and your Mixolydian, that's 5,000 years ago. That's literally, a way of progression. So that progression itself might sound good today, and it's like, that's new. Nobody uses this actual scale outside of like classic pianists and stuff like that, unless it's like that. But if you find a way to make this and turn it from a scale into a chord progression, and you make your drums like Timbaland and what's it, Rodney Jerkins, and what's my other dude's name? Warren Campbell. They all had like back when they did the R&B. Those 3 people made it. I don't know who made it. Also, you have Gerald Dwight and that is another producer. You have 4 producers that made the same sound at the same time. I don't know who made which. I don't know if there's a wavelength, but at the same time, though, each one of them made number 1s off that same thing.
Right.
So it's like.
And then some people be thinking because they hear the same instruments that that's a duplicate of the same sound.
It depends, though. If you're going off of I try to make my bass a little bit more crunchy. It's really weird because I do something special with my bass.
You said crunchy?
Crunchy, super crunchy. Like, because I want you to be able to hear my bass on your cell phone. I don't want to be in a situation where it's like, oh, you hear the snare. Yep. Yeah. I like mine to be detailed. So I done seen, we talking about imitation. I've seen that imitation try to be done and it sounds like dubstep now. It's like, so it's like, you have different ways with that, but at the same time, like, I want mine to be done right. I don't want it to be done a certain way. And when you're in the studio with certain producers, like, I want to see how you work, but I also want to see if you actually can fill blanks as far as, because my thing is you have hella bass, but do you know how to mix that shit? You can have 15 instruments, but do you know how to mix them up?
Right.
So like, that's cool, and all, what can you do with shit? I know you know how to play the piano, but are you great at playing the piano? Okay, I know you know how to play the piano, but can you actually produce? Do you know how to actually? Because I know piano players that are like classically trained that when you put them in that soul bracket, I'm more of a soul. I play literally everything: bass, guitar, piano, drums, all with by ear. I didn't never take a lesson. I taught myself.
So, do you think a lot of music comes from like? Okay, I gotta rewrite the question different. Do you think most music that is created from what somebody else has heard? You know what I mean?
Last 10 years, yeah. I say after T-Pain showed the world that, like, this is the last great fucking artist ever. The reason why I say that shit, because who was using auto-tune outside of Cher and Jennifer Lopez before T-Pain? You only heard a little bit on like Shackles with by Mary, but it was like this is like the novelty effect. This man turned it into a sound. That's creating the genre.
Mm-hmm.
That's creating the sound when you do something like that to where I hate it. Guess what I use? Like Cincinnati. Go back to the whole thing, and I end it with that. I was honest with artists. I'm telling you, y'all better get on this about paying these producers. I'm telling you, y'all producers better go on by having these artists paying y'all for y'all services. Now, and I'm saying the shit, bro, you sound mean as hell, bro. You sound bitter. This is 2014, 15. Now these same motherfuckers on Facebook, y'all artists don't respect us, blah, 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 producers. We make y'all, okay. But when I was saying that shit, I was an asshole. Now y'all see that all this shit came late. Y'all producers, y'all niggas is taking our money. Okay. But guess what though? Y'all didn't want to own y'all fucking music. Y'all only wanted to pay $30 for a beat.
Talk to them.
If you pay $30 for a beat, I guarantee you that's a deposit.
Mm-hmm.
And you probably gonna pay at least another $200 or $300 more, and that's some more at least. At the end of the day, like some people don't realize that you really have to understand. You gotta make yourself uncomfortable in order to be comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't think that the auto-tune is a progression from the talk box?
That's not one bit. Talk box is actually auto-tune is an effect. The talk box technically is a tool.
What's a talk box though? What that
The
do?
thing that Roger Troutman used.
Like that's the whole thing. Like Roger Troutman used the talk box. It was a tool that modulated through. It's like basically a performance through your instrument. Auto-tune literally is the pitch corrector. Now you get the effect, sing it off key a little bit, but sometimes if you say that shit on, it's nothing but an effect to make you sound good and catch your fuck up.
Right.
But at the end of the day, though, like auto-tune with T-Pain, certain artists like that, it's like on some real shit. We only keep it funky. Nobody should be touching without T-Pain's assistance. Same thing with like
Chris Brown used auto-tune.
Yeah, but he had T-Pain's assistance.
But but he sounds good without. I don't know. He sounds good without.
So we about to play. Let's play some. I want to play some.
Yes, he do.
I want to play some old. You got mad shit on the internet, but I love this song. Look, this cup.
I don't know. Maybe
Oh yeah. I'll be an artist right now.
I like it though. I like it. This that shit. What you think?
I ain't never nobody for a dime. Can't nobody say they gave me one. I was fucked up with no. I made me some self-made look like. It feel good to this was self-made look like. I been getting, but had a cold sound and that's nobody for a loan. Everything I got, I went and got it on my own. This was self-made look like. It feel good to this was self-made look like. It feel good to be self-made. Hey, niggas flexing like they got it offline. Purping with somebody else while get the fuck on. Taking pictures with no money in pocket. Know you pussy nigga looking, keep watching. Every time I make that money come straight to me. I ain't gotta worry about niggas taking from me. Self-made, so I know these niggas hating. But I don't give a fuck to the 8th degree. Hey, niggas out here working for percents. That shit don't even pay my fucking rent. I see you when your picture look so tense. It don't been said, not at all. Hey, I don't need nobody. Make moves, got it. Never fronted, still got it. Self-made, I don't owe no. Can't nobody say they gave me one. I was fucked up with no money, so I made me some. This was self-made look like. It feel good to this was self-made look like. I been getting money, never had a cold sound and that's nobody for a loan. Everything I got, I went and got it on my own. This was self-made look like. It feel good to this was self-made look like. It feel good to be self-made. Bitch, I'm fucking self-made, I mean I'm self-paid. They fucking money, I don't know what else to say. R.I.P. to my brother, my nigga died at early age. Long live, then I scream that shit to my great bitch. I been getting money since like 10. All y'all niggas fantasy, y'all. Never break, never fall, never bend. Got 4 brothers, but my best friend Ben. Hey, get into it, get the money, what I do best. Don't fuck with these niggas cause they ruthless. Bitch, picked up a bag, I was too stressed. Wake up and think about what I'ma do next. Y'all niggas so funny. Quit lying, that ain't yo money. Nah, don't call me bro. You don't know me, self-made. I ain't never asked nobody for a dime. Ain't nobody said they get fucked up with no money, so I made me some self-made. Look, hey, it feel good to be self-made. Look like never getting money, never had a co-sign, ain't asked nobody for a loan. Everything I got, I went and got on my own. This was self-made. Look, hey, it feel good to be. This was self-made. Look, like it feel good to be self-made. Y'all niggas so funny. Quit lying, that ain't yo money. Don't call me bro. You don't know me. Self-made. I ain't never asked nobody for a dime.
Worldwide collaboration. This is Day to Day Podcast with Hosh and King David.
And Worldwide is not a group, but
We a family.
What's up with my peoples?
Worldwide collaboration. This is Day to Day Podcast with. We back, y'all. What's going on, y'all? Some technical difficulties. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Starzpen? There she go. Hey, yeah. We had to go out so you could. Hey, we back live, y'all. We back live. What's up?
Y'all hear me?
Y'all? What's good?
Welcome to Day to Day Podcast.
Hey, y'all.
Girl, it took you a while, man. Hey, so, because I know you just getting on, and we've been on here for a while. We want to ask you some questions real quick before we get back to Natown.
Okay, I'm with it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm here.
Can you say something about where you from, what you do, and let people know how they can get your book and everything?
Sure, well. Yep, I'm Starzpen. I am originally from Brooklyn, New York, but I live in North Carolina now, so they call me Southern Yankee now. I'm an author, writer, teacher, producer, director, yoga instructor, domestic violence advocate, mom. Yeah, I do several things. I have a youth program. So shout out to my sister's Dreamer. That's my domestic violence support center. And yeah, you guys can get the book from me if you want a copy. If you just feel like it, you can go hit up Amazon, but I got some on deck. So you can get one from me. Just send me your information and I'll mail you one, inbox me, hit me up, and yeah, I got you.
I only want it because it say erotic, so I can't wait to buy it. I'm gonna be buying that tomorrow. Yeah.
No, I don't have any pictures in here. It's really very graphic though, because I write really graphic. But honestly, it's my script. So it's my movie script, and we already started filming. So I'm super excited about it. Every day, y'all can have fun reading it, but I really wrote it as like my outline for the films. So yeah.
Damn, I'm gonna try to see some pictures, but okay, hold on, let me see.
You'll see some good stuff in the movie, and honestly, the way I write, it's gonna take you there. So you're gonna get the visual, trust me.
Yeah, you are a writer as well, and a poet. Did you do some poetry for us real quick?
You want me to do some poetry? Oh my goodness, my stuff be so long, y'all.
Okay, it don't gotta be long. Okay.
Let's get to it. I want to hear it. I don't care how long it is.
Okay, all right. Look, I'll do. Well, I just released 2, so y'all, those are on all streaming platforms. Fairy Tale and Rhythm of My Shake, they're everywhere. So shout out to Ice Dog for that. But I'm in the mood for yeah, some racial justice. So I'm gonna do Home of the Brave. It's pretty long, so I hope y'all ready. God made us in his likeness, they told us. So we all realize that your Jesus was a little brown like Rose on that bus. Your perilous fight, the ramparts you watching, fuck you and your stolen blood-stained cotton. Land of the free? Seriously? More like the land you yourself arrived on mysteriously. Walking around here like you supposed to be in charge of me. Creating an atmosphere where only the wicked seem to be free, yet home of the brave. Where you consistently attempt to usher me to my grave. Land of the free. The one built on the back of a slave. Francis Scott Key, he even had an idea of what you thought we'd forever be. He even wrote that fucked up song dehumanizing me. So make your flag bleed, I say, because I'd rather be on my feet today, armed in the streets today, protecting mine from harm by all means necessary. Like Malcolm and Huey. They was with the shits in their day, so I'd rather be in the trenches at war every day than like George Floyd under Derek's knee that way. Breonna didn't even get a say. Tamir and Trayvon wouldn't even see their 18th birthdays, but you say land of the free, yet you can't even look at me. Home of the brave. You've yet to see that day. Oh, say, can you see? Yeah, I see you too small to see me. I see you too afraid to treat me with the respect derived from my royal history. Hell, dawn's early light was my ancestors' greatest plight, wishing and praying they just died through the night. Hell of a sacrifice to want to give your own life just to avoid a fight. Dawn felt like doom to us, pushed with massa behind us, steady trying to bust, dumping his trash all over my ancestors' asses. Oh, so sadly they wailed at the everlasting beatings, the stained blood's red glare. My brother's dead bodies bursting and swinging like your misrepresented ass flag through the air. It gave proof, all right. Through every night, your flag represents despair. So to this day, you still dare to reject our stare. Don't look you in your eyes. The fuck you mean? Well, it's no surprise you fear going toe-to-toe with us kings and queens. It was a mirror to your soul. That's what you wanted hidden from me. Don't look you in your eyes, because you know what I'll see? The truth staring through it threaten you. Why are you so afraid of me? Oh, say, can you see that star for visibility, the one that shined across the sea for a brighter journey? Some like Moses, when the water rolled up on both sides, he was lending soldiers for the fight. So here's to them Harriets, Corettas, and Lewises, putting in work many nights. All the road that they paved. So damn your fucking banner that yet waves. See, land of the free just sounds like bullshit, you see. More like the land that hates me. My sexy brown, my royalty, my truth. Embedded from the souls of those that rose in those before me. Well, we are the fucking brave. Hundreds of years of this shit. So now we waive your rights to our thrones. You take your ass home. Land of the what? Want to fight me because I'm taking a knee. Land of the free. Some like Colin represent unity. Well, you can lie to yourself about times being changed, but inevitably when my ancestors' spirits finally raise, see their heads just dust in them graves, and it's going to be hell to pay. And that stare that you feared, us looking you in your face when my soldiers take place, they'll look you dead in your eyes, and I'll smile as I watch you choke on your own demise and be laid to rest on that same banner that y'all like waving and shit. You know, the one that bleeds when it reads, "We own slaves." So today, I pledge allegiance to our past. Fuck these United States of oppression and to your racist ass republic that prepared us for war. Well, you were warned. Rest assured that this bullshit can't happen no more. Now, I know that doesn't necessarily mean this in a literal sense, but even you must admit that your reckless, inhumane ass behavior warrants our defense. One nation, where my neck's under a knee. You know, something like the one Colin took to represent unity, but we free. Sounds more like divisibility to me. We don't get liberty. We get hung from trees. We don't get justice. We get bullets while we dream. So to hell with your allegiance. We welcome the amended fight. We demand you honor those words you so boldly dared to write. For action, you call A45. Don't just stand by. You and your boys stand proud and tall. And we dare you to submit to our God-given right to your misguided, misconstrued bullshit ass lie about liberty and justice from every mountainside. Well, let freedom ring. Let's start here. Thank you, y'all.
Whoa! LG, man.
Hey.
Man.
Thank you, y'all. It's so long. I might get a little jumbled.
Hey, that one long enough for me. That was live as hell. I appreciate it.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
I mean, you got all that in your brain. Like, that is.
Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah, I remember actually 6 minutes long. So, yeah.
Wow.
That's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites.
We definitely compliment you on being able to recite your lineage. You know what I'm talking about?
Thank
like,
you.
That's powerful. So I got a question for you.
Yes.
Are there any personal projects that you're passionate about that might differ from mainstream work you've done? And what is your ultimate goal as a writer?
I write anything. So if you would have asked me to write you a story, I could write you a story in probably like 5 or 10 minutes. But my ultimate goal, where my heart is at, is in film. So I want to write mad scripts. Well, I already have several. So I want to write scripts and just make movies. So even if I continue to write more books, which is not really a thing for me, I honestly just wrote Wet to kind of give myself a push so I can make the movies. But that's my thing. I kind of want to sit Tyler Perry down a little bit. I love you, Tyler, but I want to give him a break and do my thing.
Okay, so I got a question for you.
Okay.
Seen also that you're interested in producing. Is that music or just like anything for us film?
Yeah, I want to produce. Yes, ma'am. I want to produce and direct my own stuff. Anything. I don't care if it's just shows. I like to put on shows. I'm a storyteller, so I like to tell stories. So if it's plays, if but for the most part, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear
No.
you. We hear you too. We hear you and see you.
Hold on, my phone ringing, child. I can't.
And you don't live in New York anymore, do you?
Okay, you can hear me?
Are you in New York now? What city are you at? Are you in?
I live in North Carolina now.
Oh, how you like North Carolina?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
It keeps saying worldwide collaboration in my ear.
Uh-oh, you might have to take that out.
Chris, what you got going?
You want me to go out and come back in?
No.
Okay.
She must be talking to Chris or something.
I'm going to take it off the...
Chris about to get up off of here. It's too late for him. Yes, he got to drop off though.
Do you hear that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to just talk over that? I guess I got a big mouth. I can talk loud.
Hey, Allonda, you in the building? What's up? Come sit on the chair or something. What's good?
Oh, no. Sound like a glitch. Okay, well, I'll scream over it. Yeah, I want to produce anything, film, anything. So not music necessarily. I dabble with the mic and play with my words, but ooh, that's gonna have to stop.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, I most definitely appreciate you for stopping in, and we got a couple more questions to ask her because I love you. We're gonna have to do this again, and so
yes.
You can look earlier because I got more questions and things that I want to talk about. And can you let everybody know that you're doing the Stop the Violence or Domestic Violence in Washington, D.C.? Can you kind of talk about that song, please?
Absolutely. Well, that's actually through BVP, so Butterfly Vision Projects with Tiffany Sunshine Brown and Mike Avery. I am super excited that they included me. They were actually grantees for this trip, and it's the National Crime Walk in DC, December 23rd through the 25th, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm really excited about that to represent for her nonprofit, and then kind of tag along with my sister's Dreamer as well. Just being there is gonna be really, really dope. Trying to make a big difference. I always kind of tell people I just want to be for somebody what I needed back then. And a lot of people don't have that. Like just somebody that's going to be all right, So yeah, that's going to be fun.
We gotta most definitely chit chat and link up on some things because we would travel to some of those events, and I've never actually been in North Carolina.
No.
Either. If you got something, no, I've never been. So if you got something going on down there, let us know. That'll give me a reason to
Hey, when I hear North Carolina, I think about P. Pablo. North Carolina, born and raised. Take your shirt off.
Take your shirt off. Yeah. Oh, but you gotta think about J. Cole too now. J. Cole from Fayetteville, right here. But you know, I just became I'm gonna say unofficial right now CEO for the North Carolina chapter HHF. So I'm definitely gonna be putting on some shows and some stuff. So I'll definitely be getting with you on that. But we're gonna have to do this again. We're gonna get whoever's doing this worldwide collaboration noise in the back. Cause that is driving me up the wall.
Hey, Miss Starzpen. How are you?
Hey, baby. How you doing? Is that the songbird? That's the songbird, right?
Yes, that's her.
Yes, you gotta call me. Make sure you get my number from Hosh.
And she was definitely a writer. She writes as well. So y'all gonna have to link up. And I gave her the number, so she will contact you when she get a chance to holler at you for sure. So y'all can link up, because I think y'all will link up and hey, get some
make
stuff
some magic.
For sure.
I'm with it.
Yeah, you gotta
I'm definitely with it.
Yeah, for sure.
I love it. She's got a beautiful voice, so shout out to you for that. But we have to definitely reschedule Hosh because I need my full hour.
Okay, I got you. So we most definitely gonna link back up since you know how to get in there, and I sent you that link, and we'll do that. And I just want to say I thank you for even coming and still trying. I really appreciate that. Nothing but respect.
I was trying, girl. Glad. Thank you for having me, you guys, and I'll see y'all next time. We're gonna do this again real soon. Shout out to Trill. Happy birthday, Negro. Happy birthday with your old self. Shout out to Worldwide Collaboration. I love y'all. Shout out to Mr. Burns. I see y'all out there. Shout out to Pam. I see you watching, baby. My girl, Trap, she's in the movie. Shout out to Kim Bronson. Shout out to everybody. I love y'all. I can't call everybody's name. I'm going to get off their stage. But shout out to you, Hosh. Shout out to y'all for having me.
Love you, baby. Love you.
Bye. See y'all next time.
Yeah, my baby start going in with the happy birthday. Hey, you start going on in with the happy birthday, boy. So, what's good with my people? Let's get back to this interview. And since you got in, what's up, Allonda?
I apologize, everybody. It's my mother's birthday today.
Happy birthday to Allonda, mother. What's her name?
I had to take care of Miss Breezy.
Happy birthday, Miss Breezy.
Miss Breezy. Yeah, Miss Breezy.
She said because she cool as a breeze.
Oh,
that's why she's Miss Breezy.
Wake it up, Miss Breezy.
Yeah. So I got a question.
I apologize that I'm late, but I'm sorry for stuff. I ain't gonna be like Lauren Hill, but I'm just
that's okay. But I got a question for you.
Yeah.
It's pertaining to Natown. What projects and how do you like working with him?
Oh, who said I work with him?
Be honest.
Who said I work with him?
I know about it. Just know I know.
Let me tell you something. It has been phenomenal working with this man right here. And where's the camera at so I can look y'all in the eyes? This man right here is the truth. Yeah. It's a little blurry. But can y'all hear what I'm saying? When I tell you that this man is the truth. It's professional. This is family. Everything that he says he's gonna do, he does it. You hear me? We don't have to worry about, he trying to do this, that, and the other to me in the studio or nothing like that. Like I talked about last time. He said, no Diddy. No Diddy. No Diddy. No, none of them. Like we could. It's absolutely wonderful working with him, and I've been working with him for a long time, since 2010. Everything about it. He's my favorite producer. He's my favorite engineer. He's everything about it. I can't say anything bad about it.
So what new music, or what do y'all got out right now that you're working on with Natown? Natown, are you working on something with Allonda right now?
got a record out there called Fire No Spit.
It's called Fire No Spit. Okay, yeah, I know that.
Fire No Spit.
A modern, the blues should be as modern as you can be. I'm speaking for her. I'm speaking for my interpretation. If you got somebody that literally like you wouldn't even spit on them days on fire. Like that's you testing somebody. Like you know the guy that you like, you know I'm gonna God tell you like, hey, don't even spit on them, let them burn. They gonna say they like they gonna see hell.
It came to me in my sleep. Everything that comes to me, my music comes to me. If I take it to him, he brings it to life. He's the only producer that I've ever met, the only engineer that I've ever met that can bring my story to life. And then we kind of live inside of each other's head with different things.
Oh, yeah.
So it makes it a wonderful partnership.
So y'all had a conflict where you didn't agree with what he agreed, what he was trying to do on the track, or vice versa?
We don't run into that.
So you never had one of those.
We've never had it.
Not one of those.
We don't run into it.
Your creative thoughts work the same as his.
Yeah.
Really?
She like, I don't know. I didn't try to sneak that shit on.
He tried to sneak some auto-tune.
So do y'all get
the chemistry.
do you get an instrumental or something? Like what happened to the instrumental? Because I was trying to play that on here. I didn't ever get that.
I said it to you.
I never got it. I looked under that town and everything.
The shit is gonna say
Remember, I was looking for it earlier.
Y'all check out Fire No Spit because I sat in the while you looking at I sat in the studio and I sung that to him and he just created.
Sing it now.
If you was on fire, I wouldn't spit on you because you ain't no good. Devil in disguise. Everything about your mouth, this seems to be alive. You remind me of a bug I can't get rid of. I'm fed up with your part-time love. You ain't no good. Everything you touch, it dry rocks like some wood. If I would have known better, would have ran fast as I could. Here we are, messing with stars. Promise you won't get far. That's not what we got for y'all. We need you to hear me on that.
I need to hear that.
Listen,
I'm gonna take a real quick break because we over the hour, but I'm gonna take a quick break because I want to hear the new stuff that y'all doing. But I need to put it on here real quick, and then we can go from there if that's okay.
Okay, break.
Well, we can just play it on the phone though, actually, because you can hear it. You know, because I have to go out of it. You know what I'm saying? To download it. So we can just do it on the phone if you want to do that. Can you flip that on for me, that speaker?
I just wanted to be all the way right or.
No, flick that. I got you. I'm about to just click the flick that speaker on.
He also did my first track while we're getting this together. He did my first album.
Is it Call Away?
No.
Yeah, it's Call Away. I found it.
Oh.
It's at the bottom. Oh, no. Wait a minute. It's at the bottom. No. That's the old. Yeah, it is at the bottom. It's at the bottom. To the left. To the left. To the left. Oh, to the right. To the right. Okay, there we go. To the right. To the right. Okay, come on. I'm about to play this song right now. Let's go. Let's see if we can hear it.
I want y'all to listen to how hot this guy is right here.
So what made y'all? You know he don't like to brag.
No, we don't do that.
Well,
When you got something to say for
like
yourself.
I said, like egos at the door when we working at the end of the day. That's for everybody. Like I go to the studio with artists with egos. Like, why are you coming to the studio to impress
Y'all listen to this.
This is Natown track.
If
We gotta do some clapping on that because I love that you just come out and do your thing.
It sounds like an ocean breeze.
Yeah, like just
Like on the waves.
That's gonna be a rocky hit.
That's what.
Like vacation on.
You said
Oh,
rock
I got dog
Rocky
here.
hit type joint.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so listen. I have a question for both of y'all. Both of y'all sitting in the panel. And have you ever worked on a project you didn't personally believe in, but still had to see it through? And how did that affect your approach?
That was each other.
You mean between the two of us?
Between the two of you.
Never.
That's somebody else.
Okay, well, somebody else.
It could be somebody else.
All the time.
You know what I mean?
Not the word because in the day, I just try to make it sound better than what it is. Like, give it more optimistic with it. But I'll bow out. I don't get people that much time. Literally, I don't.
Bro, this Jenny. I don't want to get on it.
So
I don't
wait a
believe
minute.
here.
It's an activity I have for a week. I'm like, this shit sounds amazing. And I be solid down there midway. And I'm like, okay, all I need you to do real quick is make the lyrics right. Hear the song. I'm like, okay, so this is my idea. I can make you another beat before I can do another.
And that's real.
I'm not feeling like on the real shit. I'm not feeling be sorry listening to your song, but my thing is I'm not gonna grudgingly listen to your song. But like, we don't. I gotta
They literally murdered it.
Yeah, feel it. So it's like that. Once I got out of that, I'm in a band, they type of selling beats. Like that's what a lot of people.
I'm in the band, Nate.
That's for real. Like they need that money. I need that $200. I need that $30. I take $30 from Sam T's and gonna stack up. I'm cool. Like I'm at the point right now. I'm so content. Like I said, being square, being lame. I would rather be broke than to sell a beat to somebody I don't fuck with like that. Because what it does is now, also, this is how fake works. That song's gonna be a hit. Now I'm attached to this bullshit for the rest of my career. So now I'm DJ shooting beats and shit like that. I'm up there this thing.
Wow.
Y'all both said wow at the same time. That is hilarious. He said
Like,
wow.
Like a stunt. Like this. They can stunt people's growth.
And they did though. Like real shit. This shit was 2006 last. This shit go platinum and shit like that. But okay, but you're not gonna work with nobody that don't fuck with you. And on some real shit, you can't be out with the man with the music and shit like that. So that's what you gotta hope that he makes a hit every single time, and you only selling beats to him.
Dang.
But you don't like this. I didn't the virgin with the shit. You'll become a quote unquote pariah. Like you're untouchable. I'm not gonna fuck with you. Like on some real shit. Think about in 2003, you made a song with R. Kelly doing shit. producer, engineer, R. Kelly got to deal right now. A producer, engineer, a fucking flute player that fucks with this man is not working for nobody else. This man can pay the motherfuckers. I'm gonna pay you $500,000. That $500,000 is better if you work your career. That's how that shit works. It's like your best bet on the real shit is motherfuckers be around the right motherfucking people. So you have all kinds of different ways to think about that shit. Me personally, I'm going off the quality. I like to listen to my beats and like totality and shit. I'm gonna listen to the whole song. I might love that beat, but your shit come on this trash. Like, fuck.
Yeah, we got another award. I think for we forgot it. We got two of them. We got one in the frame, and we had that one, and we left it because we was running late because it's day to day. It's day to day. Yeah, it's day to day shit be going on.
When you do what you want to do on a daily day basis.
Listen, I'll have you come back up here to help me out in the studio anyway on some things I be brushed up on, and I'm gonna give it right in there on the spot. I appreciate that.
You deserve it.
Bro, it's like, man, bring some up here. Come on, I'm like, dude, I come here.
Yeah, we kicking it, y'all. Right. When I say it be like, we don't need no clubs in here. When I tell you, we kick it. We do what we do. It's day-to-day podcast, y'all. Make sure y'all tune in on Me and Motivation on Mondays. We having Women Wednesdays coming up. Oh my goodness.
Can't wait for that.
Oh my goodness.
That's gonna be exciting.
I got one more question.
I'm gonna be
we was leaving out, but go ahead.
I got one more question.
You said keep saying both of y'all. I didn't even answer no question.
You said everybody.
Look, I was leaving out. Look, wait a minute. I got the thing up because I was leaving off of here, but let me go on and let you answer your last question before I get up out of here.
Okay. 20 for the party.
Okay, let me stop it. It's day to day. Let's go.
He did 20 for the party too. You know how I roll.
Let's go.
All right, listen, man. I say, so what trends do you see shaping the future of production, and how do you adapt to it?
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a that's weird. Because we're in such a bitch. Show me how to do something, but show me how to make music. So you go on YouTube right now, let's say the fucking next biggest thing is making beats using frog sound. Simple fail, but it can happen knowing how to do it. You're not learning how to make music, you're learning how to make frog sound beats and shit. So there's no creativity in that shit because you're learning something versus learning music. That's the thing, like, so I don't, and that, once again, it sounds crazy, but we start our own sound as far as our own music. Because going back to that shit, look at these guys. It took, which I don't know what it is, it took a Puerto Rican to bring back the country. Yeah. Disco music was brought back by Koreans and shit. But like, we'll kill our own shit and not what the fuck, like on some real shit. You have all of our female rappers right now talking about the same exact thing at the same time.
Mm-hmm. They are though.
Like the same exact thing. All our male rappers literally dress like alternative dudes tonight. I see bags, I see tight clothes, all kind of shit. Like on some real shit, I told my wife, I said, I feel like going back to Fubu. Like that's straight up 90s Fubu. Like none of the new people like literally vintage uptown, motherfucking dirty South, Jersey and shit.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm tired of seeing the same ugly ass shoes. I'm tired of seeing the ugly ass. I'm tired of seeing the bags. At the end of the fucking day, my thing is though, it's almost like we're getting tricked into what masculinity is. So I think, yeah, I'm a real nigga. So I'm aware. No, they're not. Them pants are not for men, bro. They're very like Robin Hood.
They tight.
Leotard.
They tight.
The whole outfit is Robin Hood. It's like tight. Right. You got a satchel. Mm-hmm. Like literally, it's like niggas dressed like Robin
tight.
Hood. And the bag, what makes the bag hard against it is he has a gun. Mm-hmm. So that's the whole thing. So like literally, like start to finish, I look like this, but I'll shoot. That's literally the mentality of shit nowadays. Everybody literally know that I'm gonna dress like this, I'll shoot you.
So you gotta be willing to adapt to any situation, no matter how it presents itself.
But the like is though, ice has never changed. Ice turns into water, water turns into ice, ice turns into water, water turns into ice. Literally, that's water by itself, but in different forms. But it's still the same thing. You take literally the same cup of water, put it in the freezer, it's going to be the same thing. These motherfuckers have to adapt to different circumstances. That's how that shit works. So water don't gotta adapt. You adapt to water. You put your what's called your wipers on the drainage. You bolt your tires up when it's snowing. You put your ass in the house when it's ice outside. A lot of motherfuckers like, look, I feel that strongly about fitting in that I'm going to change myself. I feel like doing this, I'm going to change myself. I'm going to be water. I'm going to act how I want. Like I said, I ain't never met none of y'all on air. Like literally, y'all try to do on studio shit, like the ego at the door and shit. A lot of motherfuckers, they might be something like this. Somebody walk in right now, that's what they gonna do. They gonna swoop the fuck up, start talking like they got that line on. They gonna start acting all that.
Who do that?
Yes, Charlie or Detroit.
Hey, yo, son, I'm straight up from New York, but you from Cincinnati. Knock it out.
Somebody called my baby like Detroit. I said, what the fuck? Once again, like, I grew up acting on motherfuckers. They be talking shit. That don't mean lying. I grew up motherfucker like talking about Earth and Scrub and all that shit. He had lavish city in the fucking 90s, the Cincinnati, like on some real shit. It's like the fucking the daddies jacked Atlanta so fucking much, not the kids jacking Atlanta in different places. Like when when I was talking about shouting out Cincinnati and shit, I shot the motherfuckers I fuck with. You go out Cincinnati on some real shit, this is going from like industry zones, these motherfuckers like that. Cincinnati is looked at on some weirdo shit. Hey, y'all
Really?
Hey,
When you say weirdo shit though,
our celebrities have the motherfucking make.
It depends on what aspect it is.
Like
But for real, Cincinnati looked at on some weirdo shit. I know.
Like we copy shit to the extent. Like this, imagine like this. Like this is the thing I never understood about Cincinnati. Cincinnati had a gold man here. We literally we touched every fucking thing from sports to motion media to genius shit, all kind of shit. We even got a motherfucking serial killer here with the motherfucking Charles Manson. Yeah.
from Cincinnati. I thought Charles. He ain't the only serial killer from Cincinnati. Though. It's a black guy. It was that black guy.
Talking about Ultra Home.
Yeah. He's a serial killer. You know Cincinnati. Ultra Home.
But you know, it ain't Cincinnati.
We don't promote ourselves.
It's the people that they represent Cincinnati. You know, so we can't really take that out on
the people that represent Cincinnati are telling Cincinnati or Cincinnati ain't shit.
It's the mentality
when I first started doing beats and shit, niggas is up here going old enough for Juicy and Boozy for 10 bands. Opening up for another nigga for $10,000 just to do something.
And that ain't even a feature. That's just a performance.
Hey, I want to ask this question right here. Have you and Natown created a song that made one of y'all cry?
I don't know if he cried Natown, and he don't know if I cried Natown. It's my
No,
my
not
brother
at night.
for real.
I ain't talking about at nighttime. I'm talking about in the midst of creating.
Have we actually recorded one that made us cry, or have we sung one that made us tear up?
I know that song like that was good.
I got my father passed away. We just been having. But thank you. But like when I did that song, and that was something that we haven't actually recorded that yet because we decided to move on to happier moments at that time when we were recording. So
like I like shit that touches emotions. I don't want to hear this on some like cookie cutter shit. Not even to be a hater, but cookie cutter shit is sometimes dope. But my thing is though, like shit, I'm trying to make music. I'm trying to hear. I don't want to hear you talk about the drug addiction.
Or what about naked bitches and fucking?
I mean, I'm like this. I go if I do that. I'm listening to it the right way. I'm listening to Too Short. I'm listening to
What about naked bitches and fucking?
Like, I'm not listening, but my thing is,
I got a song about that, but I'm
just asking.
I mean, nah, shit.
But that's somebody. But that's somebody else's truth. That's somebody else's.
Man, who wants to keep hearing
I'm
it?
just saying, don't nobody want to keep hearing it. That's my
It's
point.
always-
That was my
nobody
point.
wants to keep hearing it.
Everybody rapped that.
People got away from
That was my
reality,
point
so
of
they
saying
got
it.
away from real music.
That was my point of saying
What
it.
killed it?
Everybody.
And it's real now. We that's what I'm saying.
Listen, I got one that
Got
I
away from real
gotta
music.
get off my chest. Okay. And as a producer, I hope you understand where I'm coming from. So when the Lil Wayne song "A Millie" came out, right? That song got over 100 million. That the person who produced that beat. But did you know that the person that produced that beat was a 15-year-old boy who produced that beat and didn't even know what it took to get his money off that beat? They just, you know how you know somebody, you know what I'm saying, who connected, and you make the beat for him and you pass it on, and you pass the beat on. And he didn't get paid for it until he was old enough. He had to take him back to court to get his money off of that. But the Millie beat, the Lil Wayne beat, that was the left field beat that nobody thought
Millie.
They didn't think he was gonna do anything.
So who made that Rick Ross and Lil Wayne beat? Who made that?
I just know the 15-year-old made this and he didn't get his money out of it because he didn't know. He didn't know the proper steps to take. You see what I'm saying? Like, as a producer,
He was just doing it for the love.
he was just doing it, not knowing, just jumping out there because he heard Lil Wayne wanted the beat. So he jumped out there and he threw the beat out there. So he didn't know that he could have got paid off of that beat. And they
Okay, so then I don't know we're talking about this. There is a song, I don't give a fuck about it, of course, because I'm crazy. But there's a lot of motherfuckers that take songs and beats and shit like that, and they get the bigger producer will get copyrighted for it. That's the part that's the fucked up part. Like, look at that beats twice.
Fuck niggas.
I was like, on some real shit. I got a song, I get shit called, fuck it. It's the lamest song ever made. I'm on this one, so this
You got a video?
Nope.
Okay, I was gonna show it next time. Okay, I was just letting it come.
Don't do that. That's
Ah!
the song itself, try to get at the old. I'm saying Shawty and shit. Like it's old as hell. 2012 or 10 or whatever. Send the beat and the song to one of my homeboys for the intern that did Big Sean and Ass and all this like that. They did Anaconda.
With Nicki Minaj?
Same exact way I wrote it, same exact way I made the beat, the whole fucking thing. Literally, Anaconda is my whole song.
Really?
Trying to do something about that shit. They said, leave that shit alone. This is the second time I told them to leave shit alone. They created the copyright sample when I did. So therefore, the motherfucker that had the money is a politician.
Hey, Nicki beat me for a track too. Yeah, her and the YG nigga.
Which one?
Big Bang. Take Little Bang.
Oh,
Yeah, they beat me for it. I put it on the internet first. I put it on Instagram first. Them niggas stole my shit. Came out with a whole song about it. And mine was there first. You don't believe me? Go back and fact check. You will see when I did mine and when I put it out.
You put it on Instagram.
Yeah, I say, but it won't be. If you can't go and fact check it if it ain't Google. If it ain't on Google,
it's on Instagram.
If it ain't on Google, you can't fact check it. You can't fact check shit on Instagram.
Man, I put the shit out in 2016.
I'm just keeping it real. You
They
can't
come
fact
out with
check
it in
shit on
2018
Instagram.
or whenever they came out with it. I've been had it up there.
but anything that should hit Instagram should hit the Google because it's on the internet.
It don't
They
though.
stole it.
They stole it. That's
It's copywritten in the computer though.
They stole it.
But hey, we about to get out of here. We about to get out of here, y'all. Tune in to Men Motivational Mondays.
We out here, Men's Mondays.
We got October. We got Women Wednesdays,
Women Wednesdays, throw it back up.
and we got Fridays, of course.
Day to day. Let's talk
But
about
real quick, I'm gonna put my girl on Front Street because I just like to. I'm gonna need you to say something that say day-to-day podcast and get us on up out of there. And we're gonna play Up the Level because this is.
We're gonna play something else.
What else? You ain't tell me. Yeah, I'm saying what you talking about because I'm doing my. Go ahead and do what you're doing. You got something to say day-to-day?
Day-to-day podcast, watch every day. Day-to-day podcast, watch what they say. Day-to-day. Day-to-day, let's talk about it. Day-to-day. Day-to-day, let's talk about it. Day-to-day podcast. Tune in, y'all.
Hey.
Tune in, y'all.
Day-to-day, can you get it like that? And she had no mic.
No mic. She had no.
It's so sexy, it's so grown and sexy. Would you agree? I know you do. You might want to two-step to this one. Pull your gators out, linen suits, you know what I mean? Blazers, jeans, extremes, you know how we do. This groove, I'm listening to the herbs and saw me chrome cologne, feeling like I'm at home. I'm ready to step like R. Kelly, but the only thing coming out the closet is the gators who feel me. I got flavor, all the haters wanna kill me. I'm so player, all the ladies wanna steal me from my baby mama. But oh well, we gon' keep riding like Michelle and Obama. You can tell by the way I smell, I got so much paper, I can pay your bills. I'm so hot to death, I'm on fire like Richard Pryor, like Mel. Fuck hoes, getting those my motto, and that's what I follow like it's no tomorrow. I go so hard like the folks in Vice Lords. All I need is a mic like the old Chicago. Give me space, give me feet, give me 10 feet.
I woke up around 8 o'clock in the morning and gave myself a stretch